Welcome back everyone, my name is LastKnownMeal and today we're gonna be talking about two Tom Clancy games, Ghost Recon Wildlands and The Division. Now I noticed that more and more of people are comparing these two games, and not just comparing them but also saying that Ghost Recon is a shallow copy and paste of the same. Now I can understand that, both being Ubisoft games and also both being third-person shooters, but the story itself is a lot more complicated. Now let me talk about Ghost Recon for a bit, since I've been playing that game since the beta, and I did have somewhat of a Division feel to it, but mostly with how my character is moving and also when I'm shooting from my weapons. But at the same time, that's the only feeling. Everything else feels like a different game. The short answer would be that Ghost Recon is almost everything that The Division should have been, and I'm talking about the size of the map and the amount of things you can do in it. But again, both of these games suffer from one thing, and that is that they both become repetitive after some time. Now it does come to person, how much are you going to endure that, since for me, even though this game is fun and I enjoy playing it, majority of people, including me, say that this game is far from perfect and it could have been amazing because Ubisoft has amazing ideas, but in the end the execution is where things go wrong. I don't know why, but still happens for some reason. So to go back at the infamous comparison of the two games, I honestly don't have a feeling like I am playing The Division when I'm playing Ghost Recon, because moving through the base and finishing objective feels like a different game. But the thing is, majority of third-person games feel kinda the same. I don't know if it's just me, but the movement and general shooting is kinda similar with every third-person game. Still, every game being unique in some things, but I don't know, every time that I'm playing a third-person game, like movement and how you shoot feels similar and somewhat same. I don't know how to explain it, but again, as I said, besides the character movements in Ghost Recon Wildlands, besides how you shoot, everything else feels like a different game. It feels like somewhat like a Ghost Recon game, but yeah, it just comes down to player. What do you expect from a new game? Now the biggest plus in Ghost Recon is that we don't have that HP system we've had in The Division, where enemies are just ammo sponges, meaning that those enemies will have huge HP and will need like 300 bullets to die, and that was so fucking annoying. While in Ghost Recon it's a standard 2 to 3 bullets or just one in the head. Next thing I want to talk about are skills, because in Ghost Recon Wildlands, skills go like this. For example, extend the battery life of your drone, or how many synced shots you can have, or the stability of your aim. While in The Division you have skill trees like medical, tech and security, and mixing them is going to give a character you want to play with, but also rearranging them if you want to play in a group and be useful in one field. So in Ghost Recon it's mostly like, okay, I leveled up and I'm going to just upgrade my skills, while in The Division you can change your playstyle how you want it. Like, I'm not going to invest anything in medical, I'm going to invest in tech and security. So it's really different, and both of these games feel differently when investing in those skills, because you can't really compare these two, because as I said, in Ghost Recon Wildlands it's mostly upgrading the things you already have, while in The Division you change your play style when using different skill trees, for example. I don't know. And the last thing is the development itself. I think that this game serves something as a redemption for Ubisoft, mostly because of The Division. And yes, it does offer more things, but for some people it can become repetitive. And of course the co-op that was implemented is, sometimes good, sometimes bad, depending on your teammates mostly, while in The Division you go alone with no AI controlled teammates, or you can go with your friends. Thank God that this game doesn't have Dark Zone. Jesus Christ, that thing was a sadistic place full of just nasty things, man. I don't know, but a lot of people did not like the dark zone in the Division, and I am glad that we don't have something like that in Ghost Recon Wildlands. So in the end, I would not compare these two games that much. These two games have a spiritual connection of sort, but besides having similar movement and somewhat of a shooting like majority of games from this genre, Ghost Recon still offers more things to do, and both being different in a long-term gameplay. But I want to hear your thoughts on this, so tell me down below in the comments what you think about all of this, and again, stay classy everyone, and bye bye.